almost 2 minutes into the stream and we're already sidetracked.
Well,
Yep.
usually the first like 15 minutes or so is usually,
All right,
set up
silence
and
on the comms, please.
Sure,
We are
yep.
starting. Oloram, Jate Tor, Balsu Koedgar, Nervore. Welcome to Season 4, Episode 1 of Under the Helm, Way of the Mandalore, Keepers of the Way podcast. Our tenant for the month is just like we were doing last year, is we're doing one tenant each month. So I'm going to go get us started with the reading. A Mandalorian must remain armed at all times unless alone. A Mandalorian must be armed with a firearm whenever physically possible. Out of respect for the rights of private property owners, such weapons should remain discreet and concealed whenever possible, unless their use is needed to protect innocent life or property. All weapons, including those not carried, have a spirit of their own. They walk with us and help to guard and protect us and the innocent around us. A Mandalorian must, to the best of their individual ability, never be forcefully disarmed. Now, being alone means either the Mandalorian is physically alone or with members of his or her family, spouse, children, etc., close friends. The time to be alone means that it is their time at peace, not just their proximity to other people. So, what weapons are covered under the first tenet? In short, all of them: firearms, axes, knives, swords, even vehicles, and others are all holy in our faith. All weapons become indwelt with a sacred spirit from the beginning of their manufacture. This extends to all ammunition, magazines, clips, internal mechanisms, external modifications, etc. They are all held sacred within the religion and are therefore holy artifacts of the faith. Ibek Runi, this is the way.
Rooney?
So I know the question is going to come up because of that. It says vehicles. Let's be honest here. You're not going to be, unless it's like a Kia, I'm sorry, not a Kia Sport, it's a Chevy Volt. You're not carrying that in your back pocket. It can be used in terms of defense, but vehicular manslaughter we do not condone. Using it to protect someone is
We don't really
different
condone
than
any kind of manslaughter.
playing GTA and running over the hooker on the corner because she took your blow.
I mean, to be honest, the real reason you would even be using your vehicle as a means of defense is because someone most likely trying to carjack you.
Very true. I know we've had the argument before what constitutes a weapon, and the definition we were given by the Allure is its manufactured intent.
Mhm.
Dirge, just chill for a second.
Yep.
I know what you're gonna
Yep,
say.
I know. I was gonna the great arguing.
Yeah, the great arguing of
That's all.
October 2024.
Kadava, do you mind if I interject for a second?
Sure, what you got?
So, as on the same avenue as using a car as a weapon, there's actually much like a plate carrier with a couple of plates. A car can be used in a defensive position as well by separating yourself and the offense. You can actually
Lester.
buy yourself time to either get friends or have the first responders show up.
Very true. Using your vehicle door, for an example, as a Captain America shield is a viable defense.
I
Be
would
aware
actually
that door is
disagree.
made out of some flimsy metal and it may not stop the incoming rounds.
I was gonna say, well, depending on the round, that door ain't stopping.
Yeah, if if it comes down to a shootout, you better just leave and go to your local PD and just
Yeah,
have them
that's-
sort everything out.
Right.
I know the safest
Ye-
spot is to sit behind the engine block on each side or wherever.
Or just
Yeah,
sit
it's
behind my fat ass.
get that engine block between, get that engine, the engine bay between you and the aggressor, you're more likely to be protected because a
Yeah.
door is more so cover or concealment and not so much cover.
If you're having to rely
I
on
didn't have to say anything about this time, guys. That's awesome.
whoops, sorry about that.
I said I didn't have to say anything about this stuff this time. That's really awesome.
Yeah, if you have to rely on the lengthwise vehicle orientation, then go ahead and hide under the wheels as well. So if your perpetrator is give you oncoming fire, they can't skip any bullets under the vehicle because I know that that's a weakness.
Ricochets.
Right.
As much as Mythbusters has proven that you can't really bend bullets,
But you can skip them.
yeah, you can skip them because that is kinetic energy being
You
transferred.
tell that to the boys in Boston Dynamic because they literally made a self-guiding bullet now.
Yep.
Autocorrect in midair.
But it's kind of like a cat. The more distance that you have to the to the
The better.
where you want to stop, the better it operates.
Yeah, truth. I just figured I'd throw that in there because unfortunately, soon enough, that may not be a truthful statement anymore.
No, you're 100% correct. Technology advances at an incredible rate.
Mhm.
So what was only fiction in the movie Wanted is becoming reality. Like they actually have the corner gun that Angelina used from that movie as real life now.
That's been around
Well, that
for
was
years.
before the movie. Yeah, long before that movie.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
that technology's been around since I was in middle school.
Oh. Shows what I know.
And to shoot around a corner has not been science fiction for even during World War II. They had experimented with bent barrels for tank crews and the AK-47 shortly after World War II. Even during World War
II. Now
even
holding
during
the
World War
gun
II.
so you can't aim different than.
Well, so there was the German corner gun as well that had a mirror on the crooks of the corner, so you could look around and you could actually somewhat like aim your gun.
Yeah, and it was designed for tank crews. That way they didn't have to fully open the hatch. They could just open it a little bit and stick the barrel out and then.
Right.
Um,
Okay, you got me saying it. I was wrong. It's been around a lot longer than I thought. You happy?
you are talking
It's like
to
being
someone
married.
who you are talking to someone who loves weaponol and would love to take like college, get a college degree in it.
I mean, I think we're in the right crowd for that for this topic.
Yeah, I mean it's not off topic.
I was gonna say, there you go. Next podcast topic: weaponology and history.
Hey, works for me. It's a good topic for the month.
Yeah.
So now that we've got the tenant out of the way and a little bit of topic on it, what do we want to talk about? Nejoha!
Dogs
By the way, that means shut up in Mandalorian. What? What you looking at?
Your dog knows Mandoa.
I've been working on it.
Just
I mean, for
Alright,
the most
so-
part, people will use German for teaching their dogs commands as well.
I mean, technically, she is half German Shepherd, so I probably could talk some German to her. She might understand it.
Yeah, just because someone is
There we go.
German,
So-
a certain origins does not mean that they know.
Good job.
Tinfoil hat
Stop
time.
whining. It's all about the
You guys wanna
inflection
hear
of
the
how you
tinfoil
say
hat?
it, too. So that actually brings up another topic. We have not had a language lesson in a long time.
Yeah,
Now,
I have
albeit,
not had.
I know, I'm not blaming you. You're busy. You are very busy.
I also haven't had very much guidance on what is wanted for the language lesson boost because somebody hasn't been communicating with me.
I know you're not talking about me.
I have asked you in the past, and you have not given me anything.
I have given plenty of requests.
I'm talking about recent.
Fall back on what I
Is it-
said before.
You realize how far back those conversations go?
I know.
And
About 3 or 4 years now.
yeah, considering
It's been that long since most of us have joined the faith. I joined back in March of 21.
I mean, it's been
This
2
is
years.
this is the fourth year going on for the podcast.
Yeah. Kendo, when did you join?
Around the same time you did. Has it really been 4 years?
It has.
4 seasons.
Yeah,
feel
we're
like a
literally
year and a
on
couple
season
years
4 of the podcast.
Because I was there when you started doing it. I was the one suggested to you.
Yeah, pretty much me and him are inseparable nowadays.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been a part of this thing for what, 2 years now?
Something like that. Zell's something close to that too, for the podcast at least.
I've been here since season 2.
Here the last few months.
And already
See,
making
like,
an impact.
he's a little baby.
I don't know if I can
Baby.
remember when I last joined, or when I first
Got
joined.
the baby.
Been a while for me. It's been a couple of years, I think.
Oh man, time fucking flies, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's only been 19 days of this year, and it already feels like it's July.
So, what is everyone's thought on the whole TikTok crap?
I'd rather avoid the conversation personally.
May I ask why?
It feels rather political in nature, considering like why it is that it's trying to get.
Okay, if we can keep it as apolitical as possible, because the keepers do try to avoid political topics as much as possible. But at the same time, I kind of want to have this conversation too.
Yes.
It affects real life.
I meant as in not the political side, but like my problem with it. We have no other app that is US based that is anything like TikTok. Me and Kadali were having this issue last night. We were going, where can I watch a video and send it to you on that same platform and not have to go through a third party to send it to you for you to go and watch it?
Like, it was at one point last night that we were just starting to share YouTube videos through Discord.
That we've
And
already seen
how
on
many?
TikTok.
We've got like 6 or 7 videos in our DMs now. Now, that being said, there's a lot of people's livelihoods that relied on this app as well. Like the shop. There's a lot of small businesses that were affected, albeit for less than a day, that could have been affected a lot worse. And for all we know, those stores could still be I'm gonna use the air quotes down and out for right now because we don't know what extensions work or don't work on the app right now.
Yeah.
So there's people out there who their livelihood is literally in question right now.
True. And I feel sorry for people like that. I mean, I'm speaking as someone who doesn't really do the whole TikTok thing aside from what people send them. Like, I don't have a TikTok, or at least I shouldn't have a TikTok. I think somehow I ended up with a TikTok, but I never purposefully downloaded it. I've never, I don't really associate with TikTok very much.
See, in
And
my
that's also been me up until the last year or so when I started live streaming.
and in my defense, I've had TikTok since back when it was called Musically.
Jesus.
Is that really?
All right,
Is that really what it was called?
Yeah, that was its
I just
original name.
Old man Dirge wants to jump in here.
Go ahead.
In my day, Tic Tacs were the things you ate, not the things you filmed.
I literally about spit my tea out when you said that.
Well, you know what? Let me go back to my oldest video here now. It's the first one I ever did. Tell you how long ago that was.
You need to post that one. You need to repost that one now. Because it's now the first day
2016.
back on the app.
May 20th, 2016.
Damn. What is the
That's
reason?
a pretty good time, Jeff. Holy crap.
Okay,
Back then it was just
sure.
like a lip syncing.
It was
app.
the dancing app. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it was. And look how much has came from there. I follow people who are homesteaders, who are crafters. Yes, I follow some political stuff. Yes, I follow a lot of military people.
it took over when Vine shut down.
Right.
That's where all the Vine people went to.
And it's more than just, and this part can get edited out, it's more than just dancing titties. It's a lot more than that.
I mean,
But that's what is most commonly thought of.
what's wrong with that?
Absolutely nothing.
Jeff, don't judge.
I'm not. I'm really not. It needs to be said. There's people who make their livelihoods on this app apart from people who do the seedier side of life. What the fuck are you sending me already while we're on damn streaming?
There you go. You asked.
This man over here just sent me a damn TikTok while we're streaming.
I mean, you're talking about it.
I will watch it when we're done here, sir. And was it for the right reasons? I'm not getting into that. That's a conversation for outside of stream.
Mhm.
I mean, sometimes with these platform things, you gotta remember it's the name of the game, and by the way, you just lost it.
What game?
Damn it, it couldn't be me this time. Fuck. Damn, Dirge, I like that one. That was good.
That was out of nowhere.
That was. It was so fucking good, too. That was great.
Well timed.
So who was
Sir,
that
well
that
timed.
asked what was that? Was that Haran or Iran?
Someone
Or
asked
no.
what game.
What was what?
The game.
Oh, well, I asked, well, what's that?
The game is something you will never win. You only go on.
I just learned
losing
about it
streaks.
myself, bro.
It came around in the mid to late 90s. And
Early
anytime
2000s.
someone mentions the game, you lose.
It was early 2000s.
Strange.
Oh, potato, close enough.
Oh, dude, they got flood mod for Helldivers too.
Oh, they do?
He's telling
Oh
me.
yeah.
I'm guessing that takes the insect mod.
No, it's actually for the Illuminate, I think.
Because I know what's the robot race?
On what?
Helldivers.
The automatons.
Yeah, those got turned into clankers.
Yep, I got that mod.
Mhm.
Kando, I don't know if you heard him, but apparently there's a new mod for the Flood in Helldivers.
That feels like it would be the Illuminati.
No, I won't know. I already have PTSD from the first Halo game. I don't need more with how bad that is on freaking Helldivers.
Honestly, when I saw the Illuminati, that's honestly the first thing I thought of was zombies.
I still don't have Helldivers.
I need to re-download it.
How do you not
I
have
can't,
Helldivers?
for some reason, I can't get my mods to work anymore. So I gotta figure out what's wrong.
Part of the fact is, unlike Kando, I don't game jump that much. I grind whatever game I'm on. And then I fall back to Destiny for a little bit. Then I might jump over to, I don't know, Once Human, but there ain't shit to do on Once Human right now.
Until they come out with new map.
Right. I mean, we could go back up to Way of Winter. But
There wasn't much to do on Way of Winter.
technically, I didn't finish it. So I do need to go back up there to finish the storyline.
The candy sprayed at me.
But we need a bigger squad to do
Yeah, and that's the
Valheim.
other thing is we need more than 2 people. And we do have that group from my other server friends that want to play with me and him. But we just can't seem to get on the right server at the right time.
Well,
And they actually just went back up to Way of Winter.
also on Valheim, we need more people to just play with because we've encountered
we need
problems that
3
we need.
people on that one because our bodies are
Yeah,
we're fucked.
I could not get that thing to like let me onto the server at all.
on Xbox.
We need more
Yeah, it was
warrior
weird.
friends.
Yeah,
We have enough people for crafting, gathering, but we need more people that can fight or know how to fight in games.
I love Julia, but she is not a fighter.
I was gonna say, me and Julia would definitely be like camp parents because
Yeah.
that's what I like doing is crafting.
Julia
I
is
I
a
can switch
fight.
between the 2 roles.
same.
I can fight if I have to, but I prefer to just be the camp craft.
Yeah.
I'm
And that's
based
fine.
on.
I will,
But we need people
I
who are
will
going to
violate the enemy
actively
with
play.
with whatever weapon I'm given. If I can ever get the dang thing to work, I will
I mean,
join you.
And we're also at the point where we have magic.
Yeah.
I will
And
say,
I tried something on my server because I've got it set up where you don't need the materials to build the crafting, but you still need the materials to actually craft. Because I 1000% tried building the longship and destroy it to bring the materials to our world, to the Faith server. It wouldn't let me.
Yeah. Well, I might have to talk to my brother, see if he can help me get this. I think the one thing we need right now is the iron more than anything.
We need a fucking tank.
Yeah, and we need someone. we need to diversify. We need someone who's more focused with melee combat than our rangers. Obviously, I'm our fucking mage.
I'm pretty much the
Also-
close up. You know that.
You-
I'm a fucking titan.
You're the all-arounder. Because you do a little bit of everything.
Because I have to. That's not what I like to be.
True. Our battle
There's
So am
door.
I
no-
gonna have to cut out this
There's no
entire
other
part about
fucking
the games
option.
and Valheim and stuff?
No,
Yes,
What?
unfortunately.
you shouldn't have to.
No.
Like I said, at this point, we're just talking. It's talking.
It's a podcast.
Yes,
We're
but it's
talking
not very
about
play
games.
We're
oriented.
talking about self-sustainability. Is it in a video game? Yes, but it's still knowledge to have.
Man, you should go and try and get like the bar test done so you can become a lawyer, homie.
Okay,
You good?
if you want to blame someone, blame Zell. He's not keeping us on track.
I think he's
I
trying. I'm
mean,
saying no.
considering we haven't really just had a, target topic for me to keep us guided on, kind of hard to do that with y'all.
I
But,
tried
mean,
getting us one before we started this.
which was
Y'all couldn't come up with one.
We
was
devolve
waiting for you
into
guys to-
chaos.
I'm
just
sorry, I
waiting.
was working on my
All right,
camera
well, how about
issues.
this?
Okay.
I'll give you tinfoil hat.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Almost
tinfoil
reached
hat corner.
Conspiracy corner time. Gather around, children.
So I was like kind of chatting with some folks like that, and we were talking about like potentially scary things, and then the thought came across the conversation, which was what happens if there's already some rogue AIs that are discreetly using like things like Titanfall or other older games to like essentially take over the NPCs and train on fighting humans already. That's a scary
I've got
thought.
one answer for that.
That kind of sounds like a Roscoe's Basilisk in a way.
I mean, it's the
Time to
Matrix.
armor up, never
We're in the
bought it.
Matrix, guys. Come on. We all know this. Which pill did you take? Is the question.
Both of them.
Yeah.
At the
I'm
same
about to say,
time.
what
I was gonna
happens if you
say-
took both of them and you're just insane now?
Well, I mean,
Yes. But I nobody see what they didn't tell me is I couldn't I had to take them orally, so that was a little awkward.
I'm jealous. I wish I ordered my helmet by now.
my helmet with me at the moment. Sad.
Blame him.
Yeah, I still have to order mine.
Here.
Why
Guys-
didn't you say
guys
we were
want
gonna
some
have our
podcast?
helmets? I would have had my helmet.
It's called Under the Helm.
Hold on.
All right, so here's something. Here's something
I can't put
when
it.
it comes to the under the helm.
This is my old one.
Um,
This still has the keeper's emblem.
Well, so I have a topic. I have a thought. Does anyone know what's supposed to happen in 2025? Like as far as like our movement.
I do not. Please enlighten us.
I cannot confirm it, but I have good words that we may have our clan system.
Hell yeah.
Cannot confirm it. Don't quote me.
I'll make
But
sure
apparently
to
we are
quote
really
you.
close that we might be rolling that out soon. In this year.
Wait,
I'm down.
we won't be in the same clan though. Because you're too far away.
Well, that's too fucking bad.
But you
I
and I
have
might be
heard-
in the same clan.
Very true.
I have heard about that, and I'm gonna keep my thoughts for off stream discussion.
Does that mean I can take over?
No, you can
my-
be able. You're allowed to speak.
Oh no! What I have to say.
Why would you have to
oh,
save it for off? Oh, yeah,
There are things that I disagree with.
I gotcha.
They did turn into flood.
Nice. So,
does this
Throne,
mean,
you messaged me
Oh yeah.
yesterday or a couple days ago that you've got a topic that you would like to talk about.
Oh yeah. So
The
within
floor is yours.
Thank you. So like within the last year or so, I've had to take a step back from the Discord server and pretty much the whole entire world, and just kind of deal with in real stuff or in real life stuff. So like, and with that, people kind of from what I've gotten, people really like they say, oh, I have to hang up my app, out of the Discord and out of the lifestyle temporarily while I get stuff in order. Well, I was like, that's okay, and that doesn't really mean you have to stop um like doing the whole entire keepers of the way thing. You can very well possible to keep living that life on your own own accord. There's somebody on the Discord posted their grandfather actually had a list of how they like to live their life, and I'm like trying to scroll and find it here really quick.
I do remember that. I believe it's under Cantina.
Oh, it's under. Okay, it's under Cantina. Then I'll find. I was looking at general, but
I believe it's under the Cantina.
yeah. Okay. So. Oh damn it! Yes. I found a Averion. I should have prepared more.
You're fine.
But it's like during like in the 12 tenants, you can really like kind of simplify
it.
that. Okay, cool. Do you mind if you read them off to me?
I could do that. These tenets aren't just ideas, they're accountable principles you can use to elevate every aspect of your life. There's 12 of them. First, be early, be prepared, and be ready for anything. 2, always know the score, have a plan, a backup plan, and an escape plan. 3, confidence is built on competence, be useful. 4, trust your instincts, but verify the fact. A lot of people use that. God. So, 5, look sharp, act sharp, always leave an impression. 6, fitness is the ultimate status symbol. Get fit, stay healthy. 7, the best weapon is your mind. Sharpen it daily. 8, the best tools are your skills. Learn more, carry more. 9, never go anywhere without a knife. 10, respect time, yours, others, and the moments that matter. 11, leave it better than you found it. Place, a relationship, or a life. 12, live with purpose, leave a legacy.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
I need to interrupt real quick.
Go ahead.
Rule number 9. That was stolen from NCIS.
I mean,
That's Gibbs' rule number 9. Never go anywhere without a knife.
I mean, it's pretty well universal.
I like
I was
it.
gonna say,
It just
I've heard
clicked in my head that's where that's from.
I've heard my grandfather say that as well when I was young, and he was still around.
I think
So-
Gibbs got that, or NCIS got that from real life.
That's an old pretty much baby boomer / Dust Bowl Great Depression type mindset.
Ellen generation.
Yeah.
The Great Generation. type
Okay, you
mindset is
guys got me
always
twice
having
on podcast. I was wrong.
You're not wrong with the fact that it is Gibbs rule number 9, because it is a very viable and a great rule.
It's a rule I live by on my daily life, whether I've got a pocket knife or a hunting knife on me. I've always got something on me. And
Yeah.
My grandpa, like, he started me
That's
young with
freaky.
knives, right? And how to respect them, use them, all that fun stuff. But for him, that was just an everyday thing to carry when he was in England, right? Everybody did. Everybody had a pocket knife. You know, he was like just the tail end of the war kind of thing.
Yeah, middle of nowhere.
But yeah,
upper
so like
side.
that was one kind of cool thing about being raised by an elder
Fuck, I
generation.
just
You know what I
realized
mean?
something.
You get to learn those cool little things and those little like kind of life directions. That's all I'm saying.
I may have fucked up for the last 37 minutes.
What do you do?
What did you do?
My mic has been muted on OBS.
Oh no!
No,
Are you
okay.
kidding me?
And I
No, it better not. No.
I am not
no.
fucking lying. It has been muted this entire fucking time.
Hendo, I'm gonna need
wanna
you to
restart
send
this
me
and we'll try and
your
keep
stream
focused?
information.
hey. So here's the thing. I'm streaming. I'm not recording.
No, that's fine. Twitch will
No, no,
save
no,
the
no.
stream.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I will send that to
Two
you
things.
then.
Here's
Send
the
me
thing.
that.
Here's the thing.
I
See,
don't
here's the
remember
thing.
why I had it muted, but it was.
I've actually got something to inform you of.
You wanna-
OBS automatically records.
No, it
When
doesn't.
We
you
can
stream.
hope.
Mm-mm.
We can hope that it still picked up my
You
mic.
you have to turn that button on in OBS.
It was
Twitch
red.
Oh,
records.
okay.
Yeah,
It-
it's a manual setting.
Oh, it was automatic when I first did OBS because I always had my Twitch streams saved on my computer as well.
Yeah, it's a setting you have to click on. I think
I will also see if my Twitch was catching it.
probably not.
If your OBS isn't catching it, your Twitch certainly isn't.
Hendo, please,